The topics for the live in the last couple of weeks have been like your faith has made you whole, as well as for Yahuah's namesake, as well as love is the principle of the Torah. That is what we're supposed to live by. Stuff like that. But main topic we're going to talk about today is by your faith, you are made whole. Of course, where that comes from, it's several times in the Bible. It talks about where Yahusha healed somebody and somebody said something about it, and Yahusha turned to them and said, hey, your faith has made you whole. And the one story that a lot of people know about is the woman who had the issue of blood. So the woman, she had 12 years bleeding. That's horrible, okay? 12 years of bleeding. She went to doctors, she went to all over these other places, nobody healed her. But she heard about Yahusha, and she said, well, she looked, the crowd's coming, he's with them, and she's seeing who they touching on. Oh, that's him, right there. She got an issue of blood. In the law, it says she's unclean. So you don't supposed to be around folks when you're unclean, because whoever touches you would be unclean. However, she's there. She knew Yahusha was coming. She went where he was coming. And so then what happens is she said, if I touch the hem of his garment, I'm going to be made whole. I'm going to be healed. So everybody's touching him. Everybody crowding around. She got to get there somewhere. She wanted to touch the hem. So what did she do? She crawled through people's feet. She crawled through the crap that was on the ground and all this other stuff to get to the hem of Yahusha's garment. Yahusha came. She touched him. And she immediately felt that she was healed. And so Yahusha stopped. And he said, who touched me? Remember, all kind of people was touching him. And you know what they did? They denied it. Oh, I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. Did you touch him? I didn't touch him. Nobody touched him. And he's like, who touched me? And Peter, you know him. He's like, really? Rabbi, all these people touching you, and you talk about who touched you? Really? He said, no. Somebody touched me, and I felt the virtue of power come out of me. Who touched me? And so she finally knew she couldn't be hid. She was like, it was me. And she was like, well, I had this issue and all this stuff going on. So whoever she called through and touched, they would have been unclean. But, all that other stuff. And she's like, I was afraid to do anything. I said, if I touched the hem of his garment, I'll be healed. And I was healed. And Yahusha said, daughter, your faith has made you whole. And so with that, why is that so important? Because she trusted in the fact that if she touched the hem of his garment, she would be made whole. She thought it, she said it, and then she made sure she did what she needed to do to get it. That is what it is about. If you have Yahuah as your Yahuah, the Most High Sovereign, the Great I Am, if you have him as your Yahuah, then your life should look like he is your Yahuah. Some of us starting underneath the ground. Some of us starting on the top. Some of us starting in the middle. And some of us starting up high. It don't matter where you're from and where you've been, what you've been doing. The whole point of the matter is, when you have Yahuah Ha'Mashyakh as your father, as your creator, as your friend, as someone you know, you don't just believe in him. You know him. You have a personal relationship with him. And just because you know him, you will think, you will speak, and you will do what it takes to get the stuff that he has for you. You will work on listening, doing what he asks you to do, being obedient, going over here, going over there, speaking to that person, speaking to this person, being bold and courageous. And that is what's going to show forth in your life. And it might take some time. Please believe me. It might take some time. Some people get it right away. Yahuah know what he's doing with that. Some people, it take a day or so. Some people, it take a week. Some people, it takes some years. But just know that it's all in Yahuah's grace and mercy and his love that he allowed you to go thus far in those experiences that you had, that all things work to the good of those who are in Yahusha Ha'Mashyakh. All things. So that you can take hold of the fact that that is what's going on. That's Yahuah, he loves you. He loves you. And because he loves you, he wants to give you the best thing. He is your Father. He wants to give you everything that you need. He wants to give you the desires of your heart. He wants to show you that he is that Father that provides. He is that Father that keeps, that protects. He is that Father who knows you, who's there with you, helping you to do whatever he created you to do. He's giving you Yahusha Ha'Mashyakh and Ruakh Ha'Qadash to help you to apply the things. So this is the practical way to do this. First of all, get to know Yahuah. Talk to him. Yes, please, by all means, communicate with him. Talk to him and learn how to listen. Get in his word. Learn some of his principles and his ways. Because that's for Yahuah. His way is perfect. Then you go into his presence. Spend time just chilling with him, letting his love and his magnificence and his beauty, let it come all over your mind. Then you talk to yourself. I agree. I'm sorry, I forgot. You talk to Yahusha and Ruakh Ha'Qadash. They will teach you how to apply the information that you got in the presence of Yahuah. In the presence of Yahuah. They'll teach you that stuff. And they'll show you stuff. And then you'll come down here. Bring your soul back down here. Mind your will, your emotions. Bring it back down here. And talk to yourself. I agree with Yahusha. I agree with Ruakh Ha'Qadash. I agree with Yahuah on what he's saying about me, about the situation, about everything like that. I agree. And then you consider it, you think about it, you meditate on it. You get some plans out, start writing them and start saying them, commanding your future. And then you start operating in it. You start doing stuff about it. You literally start doing stuff about it. Even when Yahuah tell you something confusing, like, Tanisha, you're talking to me. It's like, Tanisha, the stuff you do is free. You got the information free, you got to offer it for free. And I'm like, well, other people sell it. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with you. You got to offer it for free. Those people that I asked them to sow into your life, they're going to be obedient and they're going to sow into your life. But you do it for free. And I was like, okay, I got you. My time, he's like, you do it for free. I'm the payer of you. I'm the boss. So until next time, know that Yahuah loves you. I love you. Other people love you. Accept our love. Love yourself. And of course, earn your own throne. Get with Yahuah on this because he is the real deal. You learn from the sovereign of sovereigns. He is sovereign, the capital S sovereign. You are lowercase s sovereign. So it would be great and wise to learn from him who's on top and then bring it here and utilize the information that he gives you. Till next time, get with Yahuah. Shalom.